Yo, what's up wingmen, Hadski Gaming here. Fall Guys have confirmed there's 7 new maps in Season 4. I've previously made a video about all these maps, so if you haven't seen that video, click in the top right of your screen now to watch the Season 4 playlist. They've also released a sneak peek of one of the new maps in Season 4 called Skyline Stumble. Let's have a look at this sneak peek, then we'll go through it and discuss everything that you might have missed. Let me know your thoughts on Skyline Stumble. I think it looks nuts, there's so much going on. As you already know, the name of this map is Skyline Stumble and it's a 60-player gauntlet, which means it's a race to the finish line. In some ways it's similar to Tundra Run or Night Fever, where it's a race and usually you'll get these races in round 1 or 2. Season 4's theme is the future and space. So you'll notice the colour scheme is slightly different to all previous seasons. You'll no longer get bright blue skies with clouds and green grass and pink slime. Instead, you'll notice the sky is a gradient of purple and pink. You can also see a blue planet in the background, so you can definitely tell we are in space. Another thing you may have noticed is the music playing in the background. Not just in the Skyline Stumble clip, but in the intro video at the beginning. I'm a big fan of this synthwave retro music that they've introduced throughout the whole of Season 4. We all know in space there's zero gravity, so it makes sense that this is one of the new features added in Season 4. You can see in the clip now, the way the players are jumping is different. The players are jumping in kind of slow motion and they're moving forward a lot more than usual whilst jumping. This is because they're in a zero gravity zone. To make life harder, all 60 players need to jump on these small platforms whilst trying to dodge these planets that are just moving around. In the next clip, it looks like everyone's able to move as normal, so my guess is they're no longer in a zero gravity zone. What we can see is the surface splits into 2 thin paths, and on either side you have these big pink buttons on the floor. I believe these buttons are called chonky buttons. If I freeze the screen now, you can see under each button there's a cannon which shoots something out to the opposite side. My guess is these yellow stars which are flying across the map now have been shot out from the cannon. If you get hit by these yellow stars, you fall off the platform and you respawn from the last checkpoint. I can already see trolls standing on these chunky buttons waiting to shoot people who are trying to pass by. If you manage to get past the chunky buttons and shooting stars, you get to this section where there's 5 panels which keep disappearing after a few seconds. You need to time your jumps to perfection so you can jump on the panel as they appear. In the next section, you have these chunky buttons on the floor which open and close the forcefield doors. It looks like you're in some sort of maze and you need to work together to open these doors to get through. You can see one of the players jumps on the chunky button and one of the doors open whilst the other door shuts. A pink line appears on the floor for the door which is going to shut. Once you get through the maze, you get to the spicy light swingers, which looks very hard to navigate. You can see a few players getting hit straight in the face. You're almost at the finish line now. You can either use the flippity bippities, which are these pinball flippers, to get to the top of the platform and pass the finish line, or you can jump on the platforms on either side to get to the top. The interesting thing about the platforms on the side is the blue cube surrounding it. I think the blue cube will be a zero gravity zone, similar to what we saw right at the start of the clip. If you go to the beginning of the clip, you'll see everyone enters this blue zone and that's where you have zero gravity. There's a lot to take in, so I recommend you re-watch the whole clip so you understand everything and you get a head start on your competition before Season 4 drops. As always guys, if you liked this video and if you found it useful, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button twice, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on a video. Until next time, peace!